Okay, greetings, game changers. This is Classic Games Redefined. My name's Rich. I'm showing you another one of my games on half a checkerboard. This is Tip 3 Tat. It's an attempt on my part to design a 3-player only game that works on half a checkerboard. This is the basic setup and the basic rules I'm going to go through. One about free placement on the board could be picked. You can look at it in the rules. We'll have a link below for that. What you do here during the game is you want to be the player with the most pieces left on the board when the game's done, and I'll read you the end conditions at the end here, but I'm just going through the basic play. Moves are not fixed. Play order is not fixed. It's going to be based upon who interacts with who, and it's called Tip 3 Tat instead of Tip 4 Tat. But the basic idea is the same. You do something that causes the other player to go. So you're going to randomly allocate who gets which of these 3 colors here. And I know there's normally not a 3-color checker set, but we're using 3 colors here. I found different color checkers, but you need pieces that need to stack 2 high. So you'll randomly pick one of these players to start, and who that player is, and then the pieces move like chess queens. They may pass over a friendly piece, or a piece that's controlled, for example. If you have stack 2 high, let's say you had 2 high, for example, and there were a piece here, it could pass through it. Remember, they move like a queen in all 8 directions until they land on top of an opponent's piece. If it doesn't have that, there'll be some removal. But anyhow, the way it works is that a piece that's on top, or a single piece by itself, moves and lands on top of an opponent's piece. If you see that there, now he landed on white, so it'll be white's turn. Red managed to do that, so black ends up going here. And that this is a timer mechanism. This is optional. Again, you'd be using regular checkerboard. So these players didn't get a move. Once this hits 0, that's pretty much it, and the game will end, and I'll go into the victory conditions. But now you have white going. So white can retaliate back, or white can go after somebody else. White would end up going. Come in and land there, or go here. Remember, couldn't pass through this. White can't go here. And white has to land on opponent's piece. Well, let's say there was a black piece there for some reason. White couldn't. And the max height is too high. That you're not allowed to move through it. So, let's say white goes like that there. Now it's black's turn. And you're going to keep track of it. 6 straight turns, they go like that. And if the player doesn't end, then the game will end at that point. So you can end up winning the game. Nobody messes with you because you have the most pieces left on the board because you weren't interacted with. So now black goes. So I'll have black. Let me just pull these out of the way. Black would go. Black decides where to go somewhere. Black's blocked. Black can't go there. Black could then go back here and retaliate against white. And that's good. It stayed on. They fixed the stacking a bit. So now white goes. So white will come here. Now it's red's turn. Red goes. Red could come back and hit, but red's limited. So red will come back, and now black goes. Red lands on top of black. Black now goes. Does black have a legal move? Can black go somewhere? Black could come off. Actually, black's going to go here. You want to have the most pieces on top when it's done. So now red goes. Red has limited choices. Red can't go too much where red can move on top of the black piece there. Red will go here. Meaning white goes. Now white has to land somewhere. So white will end up going like that there. We'll have the rules in the direction below. So now black goes like that there. Now white will go again. White is here like this on black. Black has no place to land at all. So black then will pick one of the opponent's pieces to remove that's on top of one to free it up. If there isn't any left, like there isn't any here, what black will do is start removing any singleton piece that belongs to an opponent. So black will end up white's all tied up, so he could end up freeing up one of his own pieces, and that goes out of play. White now has to retaliate back, so white has not too many more options left. White will go here to red, which now red has to have an option of moving somewhere. Red doesn't have a move, so red now has to remove somebody else. And you'll see the retaliation effect here, because he moved on top of red. Red now moves. Red has a retaliation effect, so red has to pick something to remove, to free up. Red will take that. Now black goes. And you're going to keep track of how many turns players have gone. Each player should count separately, and it can end the game. So he removed black, so now black's going to go, I believe. Bear with me if I had that right, because I think black was the one that was removed. So it's the one that you hit gets to retaliate. That's the way it works. So black gets to move somewhere, I think. Can. Black doesn't have any legal moves, it looks like, so black will end up removing somebody else. So black will remove a red piece from the board. Now it's red's turn. We might be hitting a place where white's running out of turns. Bear with me. So red now has to go somewhere. Red can't land on a single piece anywhere. So red will move that. Now, white doesn't have a legal move, so white can remove one of its opposing pieces. Moves black. Well, black is now freed up. Black will go there. White goes again and removes another one of the pieces here. White will remove red. Now red goes. Red has to land somewhere. Has to land on top of a piece, and it's at a singleton. I think it's a singleton. Nope, not. So he's going to have to go on top of that. Now black retaliates. And can black go anywhere? Yep, black can go there. So after that, now red needs something to land on. Red goes somewhere. Red needs to go somewhere. Red goes like that there. Now that means that, because he landed on white, white goes back there. Meaning black goes. He manages to remove the red piece. As you see, it winds down. Now red goes on top of black. Black gets another turn to go ahead. And white. So it's white's turn. White has to remove one of these ones here. And so he removes black. Now black goes. And bear with me if I got that wrong here. I removed black, so now it's black's turn. Black will remove something else here. So he removes red. Black has to go. He removes red. That means white goes there, like that. Landing on white. And from there, white needs to go somewhere. White has to pick out what he's doing, so he's going to actually remove this. And he remove that. Actually, he removes red. Now the game's over. So, no, he moved red. So red gets to go. Red has to move one piece here. So he actually moves the black piece. Now black has to go somewhere. Black doesn't have capture. Black has to remove this one here. This is the only one left. So now white goes. White can go on top of black. And now black doesn't have anything left. So black does that there. Now black removes that. Now black removes white, so white has to remove somebody else. So And we're down to that. So that's about it. Eventually, black's gonna whatever else you go around, and you count the number of pieces that are left. And if you've seen this, I got the rules correct. So link will be below. That's about it. So I do want to thank you for watching. May your die always roll 5, and remember, don't hate the player, change the game.